My name is Bolivar Quintana. I'm 81 years old. I was born and raised here. The waterfalls is part of El Salto Land Association. El Salto Land Association was part of the Antonio Martinez Land Grant. Okay, my great-great-grandfather was Joaquin Garcia. He came from Spain, came through Mexico and came up here and settled here. The Indians, we all know, owned all the land up here at one time before the white people came in here. Then the Spaniards, we were part of the white people, even though a lot of people are not doesn't recognize us as that. There's a lot of stories about the waterfalls, but a lot of stories about gold. The gold was hidden by the Spaniards when they were driven out of here by the Indians. They had 7 mules packed with gold, and it was hidden. The story goes it was hidden here by the waterfalls. But anyway, several years ago, we had a map. It's one of those, we call it in Spanish, a derrotero. You see those in the movies where they take it out of a leather bag. A man brought one of those and he talked about these 7 waterfalls, and that's what we have here. We looked for treasure, never found it. People have been looking all along, still hoping. But that's story. The stories are very hard, but it's an interesting story. I've been a board member for at least 30 years, and about 25 years ago, I started the permits. It was open. Well, in the 60s, when the hippies started coming up here, they were all over the mountain, building cabins, killing all the deer that were around and everything, kind of destroying the area quite a bit. So people that call themselves hippies anymore, and they're just to make believe hippies. They're not the original that came up here. The original hippies that came up here lived in the land, but they just call themselves hippies. They have the style, the long hair, the beard, and whatever, but they're city people, and they live in the towns. They don't live in the country anymore. The money we make is not very much money, but it keeps money on the association to maintain the trails. I know that I'm pretty near the end of my life here in this world. I used to do a lot of walking, being in real good health. Now this is my walking.